イヤーも持ってて、リアルがだけいないの。いいのいます。クロちゃんパワーで弾いてください。
Hey, Kyoko.
Hi.
Today's topic is about overtourism.
Okay.
Many people talk about the overtourism problem in Japan. I want to know your feeling. So, I have a question. What do you think are the top 3 most popular places in the world?
I think France or Italy.
You are correct with France. France is number 1. Number 2 is Spain.
Really?
Number 3 is USA.
Really?
Yeah. What number do you think Japan is?
I think 8.
11.
11?
Yeah, now Japan is number 11.
Really?
A lot of news is talking about overtourism. What do you think?
Before I moved here, Tokyo, I lived in Kyoto. Kyoto is the most, one of the most popular sightseeing place in Japan. And also every year come many foreigners, and it's for living, it's so hard because of traffic jam. And Kyoto is the bus city. All people use bus for going to school or workplace. So original person live in Kyoto can't ride bus because of tourists. That's problem. I always felt that.
Did it become worse recently, or is it always bad? Did it become more serious after COVID? Or?
Yeah, correct.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think after COVID, Japan yen become more weak. That's why many foreigners come to Japan and Kyoto. The situation was so bad.
In Japan, what are the most popular spots?
I think Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo is the most popular sightseeing spot in Japan.
Which nationalities visit the most to Japan?
Recently, European is includes.
I checked the information. Number 1 is Koreans.
Really?
Number 2 is Chinese. Next, Taiwanese. Hong Kong. USA and Thai.
Most of Asian.
Are there any good points to overtourism?
Good money. They use.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
And what are the bad points?
Bad point is it's so stressful for a living person.
Now we are in Tokyo. Do you think there's overtourism in Tokyo?
I think so. Omotesando, Shibuya.
I hate overtourism in Japan because it lowers the quality of the shops. The tourist places have ramen shops, but it's not the real ramen or the good sushi or the good clothing shop. It's cheap quality. Takeshi Tadori, Harajuku. A long time ago, it was very cool.
Oh, really?
But now it's got a lot of tourist shops and the quality's.
That's correct.
If you travel, do you prefer to visit the real country or the tourist spots?
I prefer both.
Yeah.
I want to go to like sightseeing spot, and also I want to go to real place, living place.
I like to go to the real place. I hate tourists. I want to feel the country.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah. Do you think Japan is a good country for tourism?
Well,
Okay. Let me explain.
Okay.
For example,
okay.
Japan has many rules, so they don't like many things what foreigners do. Don't do this, don't do that. So it causes stress. But some countries, they're not so strict, like France. So tourists can do whatever they want. Like imagine a house party. My house, I have many rules, but I invite anyone to my house. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. So it causes tension. Or another person's house, yeah, come to my house, no problem, no rules. But it's a bit crazy. I feel like Japan is like a kibishi house.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it is also part of culture.
Yes.
Yes, so it's a little bit strict and stress or serious, but if you want to come to Japan, like they have to follow the rule.
I agree, because if you go to like Saudi Arabia, they're very strict. People follow the rules. They don't misbehave because they might get arrested. So I think that's a good way, because many people are complaining about tourists behaving a bit bad. What can we do? What do you think? More strict, or it's tough?
Yeah, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
The problem. Many restaurant or shop do the like paper and they write the words. Don't do that. But sometimes it's not works.
Yeah. What do you think is the image of Japanese tourists?
Like Japanese in foreign country is the same images Chinese. In Chinese in Japan.
In the UK, Chinese and Japanese have a completely different image.
Oh, really?
Japan is like really respected, like well behaved, well mannered, never cause trouble. But sometimes Chinese tourists have a bad image. So everybody likes Japanese tourists because they well behave. What was that? Are you surprised, or you don't like that?
I'm surprised.
Yeah. すごいでしょ?
すごいでしょ? 知らなかったよ.
Honest. What do you think are the most polite and rudest nationalities?
I don't know much nationality, but I think rudest is Chinese. I don't know the polite, but
what about Igirisujin, British?
My image is so gentle.
Arigato.
Yes.
What about Americans?
America is friendly, friendly and laugh. My image is.
What about Europeans?
European is more like serious than American.
I think European tourists are very well behaved. Yeah. What about Latin Americans, your favorite?
They are so friendly, but sometimes a bit bad behave. But I love them.
do you have any advice for foreigners coming to Japan?
I think like many foreigners come to Japan, it's like they have big baggage and big backpack in like transportation, like bus, train. It's and they are sitting like too big baggage and like 4 seat, 1 people.
So it's annoying for working people on the train.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's a good point. I agree. When I go to work, when I'm coming back home, we're in Tokyo now. Ikebukuro Station, so many tourists with big bags and they're lost.
Yes.
And just move, get out the way. By the ticket machines. But I understand because Japan is
small
and it's a very confusing place. Very difficult. To understand for the first time. JR line, metro line. Kyoko, you're going to travel next month.
Yes.
Where are you going to?
I'm going to go to Norway, Poland, and Czech Republic.
Good. Why did you choose these places?
I choose Norway since my friend in there. She's studying in Norway, and I choose Norway because of the museum. I want to go to. And Czech Republic, I have the like romance of like about Praha. It's like fairy tale. My image.
Is there anything you are worried about?
It looks like so cold, but other thing, no, I don't have any.
Are you going to be a good girl when you travel?
Of course. Yes.
Nice. Good.